Candlelight Liturgy of Chant service is a service called Light and Hope Amid Our Deep Darkness. We have begun this service because there is a lot of feeling of darkness among us. There's anxiety and fear, grief and pain, and a feeling of chaos in the world around us where we can't see the world seemingly to get better, but it feels like it's getting worse, and we can feel like we are just at a loss. Not just that we don't know how we're going to get out of this, but we don't even know where we are. And without that sensibility, we can lose hope so quickly. This service is a service of hope.
The idea for this service came about by looking at historical models, services that were basically designed before we had electric lights. So the sanctuary or the worship space was very, very dark, particularly at night and in the early mornings when the monks and the nuns would have held their offices. We're using mostly Gregorian chant, single line melodies without rhythm that just basically follows the contour of the language. There are 2 psalms and there are 2 motets. We have 9 very fine cantors, I would say probably some of the best singers in the city of Eugene. So you enter a darkened sanctuary. There's no point in even looking at the program. The program is provided for you to look at as you reflect on it at home. And you hopefully are able to just divorce yourself from the real world and enter into a space of calm and just let the service, the music, and the spoken texts wash over you.
Shall thy loving kindness be showed in the grave, or thy faithfulness in destruction? Shall thy wondrous works be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land where all things are forgotten? O Lord, open our lips.
It is a service of light amid our deep darkness, because around us it seems so dark. But there's something about that theologically that's very important, because sometimes it is when it's completely dark around us that the light of Christ shines most powerfully. We further, using the Gregorian tradition, are going to be singing very traditional and ancient pieces. And when we do that, we are calling upon the wisdom of the world, of the ancient world, in order to say, right now feels chaotic, and I need to finally be grounded. I need to know who Christ is in my life. And it's not about knowing it intellectually, it's about feeling it in my body. And there is almost no better sense of that than a service like this, where we're going to have a collection of 9 cantors up in front and 2 pastors in back. All the service will be sung. And it'll all enter into our beings in ways much more deep than just a message is. It is a service that provides within us the peace that passes understanding, because when we call upon this ancient tradition, it is bringing in something more than what we intellectually understand. It is hope for a weary world in darkness, to know that Christ is the light, and the light shall not be overcome. Come on October 19th and experience that peace.